Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today. We're going to do something a little bit different, something I haven't made a video of yet, doing some equipment maintenance, actually repairing some stuff. Like I said, we work on and we use old equipment. It takes some time to make sure everything is squared away, and it requires maintenance. Again, like I said, or I've said before, you can only watch so much hay making videos, so here's something a little different. What we have here is an AGCO, New Idea, Heston, Massey Ferguson. This is a New Idea 5408. It's the same brand name. They made the same mower under different brand names. They just rebadged it. This one actually has the bar broken in half. I picked this up pretty reasonable, thinking, I'd do a little bit of work and maybe get lucky and have another mower as a backup. Once we got into it, we found there's a few extra problems that we're going to have to deal with. I'll give you a little idea of what we're working with here. Oh, be easy. There's Vance. Yeah, put that down. So what we have here is this is the sectioned, the piece together type with individual shafts type cutter bar. You can see somebody has tried to weld the cast. It's real tough to weld cast. You almost need to TIG it. It's tough to MIG it and not make it brittle. The other piece that came off, it actually broke right at the weld. It broke the cast, so it just weakened it. I got a new piece off eBay. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's the best one I could find that was reasonably priced. So I picked that up. The rest of the cutter bar doesn't seem too bad. I got to pull all the hats off, but the couple of hats that I did pull off and looked at them, I mean, it's going to need some new blades, obviously. That's just, that's a maintenance item, if you ask me. We put them on at least once a year anyway. So when we opened this thing up, I checked the belts, wanted to make sure everything was running good. I noticed the pulley on the main gearbox has an issue. As you can see here, what we're working with, we've got a keyway here, and you can see the actual keyway in this area right here is actually rounded off. So, the key, when I pulled this out, was actually sitting like this, and I'll show you the pulley. Well, we've got some good keyway out here, good keyway back here, and I've got an idea how I'm going to repair this thing. So I've got a buddy that helped me out with doing some machining. And as you can see here, this is the pulley. So we have a new 5/16 keyway on the exactly 180 degrees from the original keyway. And I apologize, Vance and I are watching Sesame Street, so you probably got a little background noise. But as you can see here, here's a new keyway. The original was supposed to be in this general area right here. Okay? It had turned and slipped and was in, it's hard to see with the light. Let me see if I can get you some better light. The original keyway was here. It had slipped and turned to this position here, but not all the way back, and was stuck in there sideways. So what I plan on doing is, this obviously, this diameter is not press fit anymore, and I'm hoping this will work. I bought two different kinds of keyway. This is a 5/16, as you can see, plus size. So the keyway is tight in here. It's a little bit bigger. So what we're going to do is we're going to cinch this up with the new pulley, and then we're going to make a couple of spacers for this out of this old keyway and drive them back in here to strengthen this pulley up. If I need to, and I hate to do this, I'll weld it around here. Again, this is a fix. If I need to cut this thing off and machine a new keyway, or grind it back off and machine a new keyway in there, I will. Now, the repair here, there's a material out there. I got it from AMS, and it's called Metalink. It's supposed to be like a, I don't want to use the word JB Weld, but it's a keyway repair material. And as you can see, this is significantly eaten down in this area. So what I plan on doing is putting the keyway in here, and you spray it with a release and then layer this up and basically put a fillet in here with this material, and then beef up the keyway where it's worn on this side as well. That should give me plenty of strength here. And then it's a matter of, and it does fit pretty snug with this keyway and the pulley on there, but it's a matter of putting some more wedges in those two other keyways that are still in the existing pulley. So I left those in there. I left those in there for that reason, thinking I could use this as a shim and shim it in there to make it tight. Because it's going to be, it's within round, I guess you would say. It runs pretty daggone true. And again, you know, this is a repair. Yeah, I mean, I had a hard time. I was going to buy a new shaft, couldn't find a new shaft. I can't find the pulley, you know, so I just got to keep my eyes out and look for that stuff, and I can always repair it right later on. But I have a feeling, you know, I'm hoping this is going to work. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. So what we found working on this bad dog is we pulled some of the units apart, and where the bar actually broke, I got a couple of bearings that were a little stressed, I would say. So I've got this center unit off here, and it's actually on, it's on, let's see, how does that work? It's on this side, right? No, it's the other side. All right, one of these sides. It's on this side. As you can see, look down here, it's got a little bit of a wobble to it. And really, it's not that bad. But if I already got it apart, I'm just going to order a couple bearings, put a couple bearings in there. I put all the hats off, and there's no chipped teeth or anything. The gears look good. We got Vance. Vance wanted to hold it? Okay. Well, we're going to order a couple bearings, and I think we're going to go home and take a nap. I think it's about time.